Hi, sixth graders. Welcome to your first day of 100% homeschooling. I just want to talk to you guys really quickly about the changes that we're going to see this week and the coming weeks because we're not going to see each other anymore in the classroom. And believe me, I'm going to miss you guys. But some things that we need to think about are the fact that we are going to be working at home every day. That's the first thing I want to tell you guys. It's really important that you do the work and do it every day and don't just wait till Sunday night to rush through and get it done. Having routine right now is really important, and I really encourage you to do a little bit of work every day. The rigor is a little bit different, so you might get on a roll and feel like you can do all your math work in one day, and that's great, but make sure you save something for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Make sure you have a little bit of work and routine to do every single day. And that being said, make sure you do your PE, find creative ways to exercise and be healthy. I know there's rain in the forecast this week, but there's a lot of cool things you can do without weights or any equipment on YouTube, so I really suggest you check that out for PE. The other thing is that we are going to have to be really responsible in making sure we're keeping track of all of our work because we're not going to see each other again until after April 30th. So we want to make sure we know where all our work is. So I'm actually going to be in the same boat as your parents. I'm going to be homeschooling my children right now too. So my plan is to keep a folder kind of like this one that I can just put all of their work in there and keep track of it until we can see our teachers in May. Okay, so if you have a folder or a special place, your binder that you had for school, keep all of your work together and keep all of your packets the way that they would be. So ideally when we see each other in May, you're going to have 4 or 5 packets that you can give to me already and not a big mess disaster. So even though you're not going to every day, every Monday, turn in your packets, I still suggest you use your checkoff sheet, organize them, and stay on top of it. Do that every week rather than waiting till the very end. The other thing I was going to say to you is we're going to really utilize Google Classroom a lot. So you'll see, obviously you're watching this video here. We're also going to take our math notes on Google Classroom. Make sure you get out your math notebook and do it just like we did in the classroom, okay? It's a really good practice to keep in place. Also on Google Classroom, you'll notice that I re-allowed the comments so you guys can comment on things again, but please make sure the comments are 1, friendly and school friendly, and then 2, that they aren't so far off topic. I know that there's going to be some things that are a little bit off topic, but make sure they're appropriate and that your Chromebook's not going to be getting flagged, okay? So just use the comments wisely. I know it's a good time to communicate because we're so separated right now, but please make sure that you're doing things that are appropriate and not things that'll have to make me turn the comments off and ruin it for everybody else. I also want to talk to you guys about how we're going to submit work. There's going to be 2 ways. One is that we are going to be doing things on Google Documents, so I'll talk to you a little bit about that.
Okay, we also need to talk about what it says when it says Google Drive assignments or get done assignments in Google Drive. So if you look at Friday's assignments, if we go down to Friday, it says Google Document Day. All assignments for today should be completed on your Google document. So you should have seen that I had sent you an email on Sunday about you got a Google document from me. So we're going to look at Serenities. So you should have one, but instead of saying Serenity, it's going to say your name 8.2 samples. And this is where you're going to act to all of Friday's assignments. So for Friday for language arts, you're going to write a review of the short story First Day of School. So you're just going to type that right inside this document. Math, you're going to take a quiz. The quiz is on the portal where the questions are. You're just going to type your answers here for 10.3. For social studies, you're going to tell me 5 things you learned about ancient India. Again, just type them here. And then for science, you're going to be clicking on this link to National Geographic, and you're going to write about 3 catastrophic events. And so for each one, you're going to tell me what caused it, what was the short-term impact, what was the long-term impact to the environment. And you'll just type your answers right in there. This is already shared with me, so you don't have to share it with me, but it's a good way for me to see all of your work from Friday. You'll notice that every assignment has your name, subject, and date. Please make sure you're practicing that at home as well on the things that you have to handwrite.
The other way is I wanted to show you how we're going to submit the rest of the work using a camera and an email.
We're going to talk about all the work that we are not completing on the Google Documents, and that is all the work we do at home on pen and paper, just like old times. So every week, at the end of the week, once you've done all of your work, you're going to lay it out on your kitchen table or on your floor or wherever best that I could see all the assignments, and you're going to take a picture of it. You can take a picture of it using your Chromebook. If mom or dad is okay with it, you can use their phone or their tablet, but you do need to find a way to email it to me. I prefer that you take it on your Chromebook, so you can just email it me from your Ranger account, but if that doesn't work, again, you can do it from a tablet or phone and have parent email it to me. So you're going to lay out your work like this. Anything you take in your notes, your notebook, you'll notice I have a notebook here. I want to see a picture of that as well. Now, obviously, you're going to have more than 4 assignments, so you might have to give me more than one picture. That's okay too. So just a friendly reminder, you're going to go to Compose, just like when we emailed Mrs. Wood. You're going to type in my name. If you put KSA, usually you'll be able to get me pretty quickly. You're going to put 8.2 work and then your name. We're going to pretend this is Paloma's. And then you're going to include an attachment. So if you go down here to the bottom where it says attach file, you can attach it there. Or what I actually prefer, if you go to this little mountain thing that says insert photo, I'd prefer you do that because then it will just be right there in the body of the email and I can see it quickly. So you just go to upload. And then yours might look a little differently because you have a Chromebook. Mine I know is going to be under downloads because I just recently downloaded it. Yours might be under pictures or something. I'm sure if you're not quite sure how to do it, you can always Google it from um, on Google and they will tell you how to do it on a Chromebook. And so you're just going to upload it to your email and wait for it to work because my internet is kind of slow. And then you can see now it's there in the body of my email. And then I'll just ask that you push that blue send button and send that to me. Ideally, I'd like to have it on Fridays, but I know things are kind of crazy right now, so if you need to send it by Sunday, that works too. So all your work you need to send me a picture, except for that one day a week you have to complete on Google Classroom or Google Documents.
If you need any additional help in math, there's also really cool math videos on the MyHRW website, so I'll show you how to use those.
Okay, so an additional resource for math can be found at our myhrw.com. So go to your dashboard, make sure you switch it to the Go Math, and then you're going to go to your online edition. Once you're there, you want to get to 10.3 where we're studying, which is where I have gone. Then I go to resources. See on the left-hand side with the orange highlight, that's resources. I've gone there already. And then you're going to scroll down a little bit to where you see math on the spot. And this just shows you a little video of the lesson if you have any more questions or my video was unclear. So you can see that here. So there you have it. Math on the spot can be found at myhrw.com.
The last thing I just want to say is to stay healthy, take care of your family, take care of anyone you're close with. Please reach out to me if you need anything, email. I will say this, don't use Google Comments to talk to me directly. If you want to talk to me directly, email me because I turned off all those notifications for Google Comments because I get too many of them. So please email me directly. Stay safe, practice good hygiene, practice social distancing. I can't wait to see you guys all in May. And stay tuned for another video next Monday. Bye.
Do your PE!